The protagonist opens his eyes at an unknown location.
Where the heck am I? Why is everything brown? Is this some new Instagram filter? And what on earth is that noise? It's 8 p.m. Who takes a nap at a time like this?
Disoriented, he slowly gets up and takes a few wobbly steps toward the room.
Did I wake up in 1920? Let me turn off the lamp. Never mind. Restricted area, I guess. Holy smokes, my room is huge,
He says with half a morning wood.
It appears I am a man of finer tastes. Let's listen to some music. Oh yeah, I love me some Daft Punk.
The protagonist looks at the neighbor's house, but there's no one staring back. He admires the sunset, which looks oddly similar to a sunrise, and turns to the desk.
What is that homework? Whoa, how old am I? That's a coffee mug, so I'm guessing at least 12? I seem pretty tall for a teenager.
The protagonist exits his room to explore the rest of the house when he suddenly gets a text message from Mom.
Dad and I may be back by Sunday evening. Sweet, I'm home alone, baby. Oh, apparently I'm 14. No need to order anything. Already made you lasagna this morning. Check the fridge. Aw, thanks, new mom.
The protagonist continues to the stairs, but stops.
Hold up, is that the master bedroom?
He decides to check out his parents' bedroom.
Alrighty, where are they hiding the liquor? I need to smoothen my grainy vision. What about the closet? How do I open this thing? Whatever, man.
He continues exploring the room, looking at various furnishings, before arriving at the window.
Oh, hey, is that my neighbor? Is he looking at me? Hey, yo, don't step on my lawn. Wow, the nerve on that guy. He wanted me to see it. God, what a psychopath.
The protagonist concludes the search of the bedroom, finding nothing but disdain toward the strange man outside.
This room is so dark and spooky, I don't want to be here.
He leaves the room and continues downstairs.
Whoa, what is that sound? Oh, no way, motion sensor blinds. That smug son of a gun. He's probably going around the neighborhood, disrespecting people's grass. Why am I crouching?
The protagonist approaches the fridge.
Man, I am starving. Where's that juicy lasagna? There we go. Okay, and now to make it warm. I think you're supposed to put it in this metal box.
He puts the food in the oven and waits.
Not gonna lie, this is a pretty nice house. Oh crap, I should close that. Don't want to risk the wrath of Mom. Oh my god, why are you so loud? What is going on in there? Why do you sound like industrial grade hairdryer?
The protagonist complains, not realizing it is a state-of-the-art oven working at 200 times the speed of a normal oven.
Is it done already? I'll be damned. That's one powerful hot air machine.
He takes the whole tray of scalding hot lasagna, not even giving a thought to dishes and cutlery, and proceeds to the living room to watch some TV while he eats.
Alrighty, let's dig in.
The protagonist stares at the lasagna, salivating like a dog, but is unable to eat it.
How does this work? Do I just jerk my head toward it? I'll figure it out. Should turn on the TV first.
Our hero gets up from the couch, takes the food with him, and moves to turn on the TV.
Keeping up with the Kardashians. Perfect.
He sits back down on the couch. Activating the TV somehow bestowed upon him the ability to consume food.
This is for sure one of the television shows of all time.
He continues stuffing the lasagna into his mouth, one full quarter at a time.
I must be a growing boy, cause this lasagna disappeared faster than Mr. Beast's Oh, great, an ad. I don't know what you're selling, but I'm too broke to buy it, so see ya.
The protagonist moves to bring the tray back to the kitchen when he gets a text message from his homie Oliver.
We're gonna have to call it off, man. Something just came up, but you gotta come to Jessica's tomorrow. I have friends. Huh. I wonder what that's like.
He puts the tray down and decides to do some more exploration of his new home. He notices an open back door and proceeds outside.
Okay, let's see. Holy crap, is that a driveway or a runway? Hot damn, this is a nice yard. Trees, bushes, even little lamps in the grass. Oh my god, we have a pool. A swim would be perfect after a meal, but apparently my parents are too cheap to fill the pool.
The protagonist pretends to have a swim in the empty pool and proceeds back to the house.
Well, I better be a good boy and go do my homework. Ow! That is one aggressive door,
he says, struggling with basic human functions such as opening a door. He closes both back doors and goes through the kitchen to the front window to peek outside one more time.
Seems like a nice, quiet suburban neighborhood,
he remarks with content before continuing upstairs.
I may be 14, but it looks like my knees are 80.
The protagonist complains, having difficulty with climbing the stairs.
I'm sorry, Miles. Oh, so my name is Miles. Neat. Okay, let's see what we got going on here.
He sits down, ready to face the tall task of 7th grade homework. The time is 12:38 a.m. and the protagonist is just about done with everything.
Man, I don't know if I'm cut out for this. Maybe I'd be better off becoming a real estate agent or something.
Overwhelmed by geography and the mitochondria, he makes his way to the bed where his phone buzzes with another text message.
Don't stay up too late, you kids. Ah, yes, some salt in the wound. I shouldn't get to hear from Mrs. Paula this time. Mrs. Paula, eh? I wonder if she's single. And I should close the bedroom door. Only crazy people sleep with their door open.
With bedtime rituals done, he's finally able to lay down in his bed.
Why is everything so gray and blurry? Oh, this must be a dream sequence, which means no consequences. I'm gonna go walk around the neighborhood naked. Oh, looks like my parents are home. Let me say hi real quick. What the That was the creepy guy from the driveway earlier.
The time was 1:16 a.m. The protagonist fancies a glass of water and to get out of the bed he had just wet.
What was that weirdo doing in my dream? Why was he in my parents' bedroom? And why did he charge me through the wall, screeching like a banshee?
He says with mild concern as he continues downstairs in search of water.
Alright, where can I find some of that delicious dihydrogen monoxide?
He looks around and notices a faucet, which unfortunately proves to be decorative.
Where are they hiding the water? Is it in this cup? No. What about over here? Still no. What's a kid gotta do to get hydrated around here?
The protagonist opens the fridge and after a brief inspection finds a water bottle.
Hello.
He slurps the whole bottle in one go and, dreading the idea of looking for the trash can, he alley-oops the empty bottle.
That was a pretty good one.
He closes the fridge and cautiously approaches the stairs.
I do not look forward to walking up these stairs.
He turns around and crouches to look outside.
I wonder if that's where Mrs. Paula lives.
The protagonist gets up and begins the arduous journey up the staircase.
I think we might need an elevator in the house, cause this is not okay.
Last few steps and our hero emerges victorious over the stairs. Tired and eager to get back to sleep, he closes the bedroom door and makes his way to the bed, when suddenly he receives a text.
Mom? Wait, is this a picture of our house? Oh, Mrs. Paula?
He attempts to respond with a text of his own, but to no avail.
Oh, I see. There's someone at the front door, in the middle of the night. Oh, maybe it's my buddy Mason. Maybe he came to apologize for bailing on me.
The protagonist rushes down the stairs in excitement.
I'm in danger,
he says as terror takes hold over him. Realizing the seriousness of the situation, the protagonist goes to check if the back doors are closed.
Let me just quickly confirm that these doors are working properly. Open and close. Okay, good. And what about this one? Open, close, perfect.
Our brave hero tiptoes back to the front door, curious to see if the creepy man is still there, being creepy.
He's just standing there, menacingly. What's his plan? To stare a hole in the door? Okay, Homelander. Let's see. Creeping through windows, cops on the way, lock doors and hide, don't answer the door. Guess I'm gonna have to hide, cause running is not an option, for obvious reasons.
The protagonist moves toward his room as fast as his geriatric limbs allow him to.
Maybe I'm still dreaming, like a dream within a dream where DiCaprio is trying to extract the answers to my math homework.
He slides under the bed and simply lies there, quietly, inhaling various tiny dried particles.
Oh my god. Oh no.
The protagonist realizes this is not a dream, but a nightmare, and a very real one at that.
Ringing the doorbell? Really? I'm not falling for that one,
he proclaims with confidence.
I have no problem staying under the bed. I prefer horizontal positions anyway. Standing is way too exhausting for my elderly body. Oh my god, it's Mrs. Paula. I must save her.
The protagonist gets up from under the bed and moves to the window, hoping to warn Mrs. Paula of the intruder.
I'm coming. How do I open the window?
Unable to figure it out, he moves to the other window, expecting a different result.
Who the heck designed these windows?
Realizing he's stuck in there, he decides to do something very bold.
Maybe I can distract him with some sick beats. Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
He hides under the bed once more and waits for his plan to take effect.
This beat slaps so hard no way he can resist,
he says optimistically.
Stop ringing the bell, Paula. I can't hear the music.
The protagonist waits, and then waits some more, ultimately realizing that him and the creepy man do not share common taste in music.
Okay, this clearly isn't working. He's probably the type of guy who listens to Drake and calls it rap. Paula, calm down. I'm working on a plan here. Jeez, woman.
He whispers impatiently, unable to come up with a proper solution to get out of this sticky situation.
I know I'm kinda slow, but what if I just rush down the stairs, straight out the door? I mean, the guy is probably in the backyard, trampling our grass or something.
The protagonist weighs all the options, calculates all the odds and probabilities with his freshly gained math abilities, and decides to go with the rushing out the front door.
Alrighty, I'll just get as close as I can before Never mind, I'm dead. I am so dead.
He moves back toward his room, slowly and quietly, exercising the entirety of his willpower to keep his bowels from giving up. He closes the bedroom door with considerable noise, walks to the bed with loud footsteps, and hides once again.
I swear, if I get through this, I will forever be a good boy. No skipping class, no smoking, no underage drinking, no gambling. Is that a police siren? Oh my god, I'm saved.
Law enforcement finally arrives at the scene. They find the creepy man in the master bedroom and he gets tased on sight for twerking to Cardi B. After brief questioning, Mrs. Paula is arrested as an accomplice, which is further confirmed by all the creepy photos found on her phone. The pictures sent to the mom turned out to be for blackmail purposes.
No, Mrs. Paula. I knew the moment I imagined a perfect version of you in my head you were too good to be true.
The protagonist lets out a fart of relief as the screen begins to dim, signaling the end of this particular nightmare.